We begin this Sunday with tragic news of an apparent crowd crush at packed Halloween festivities in the South Korean capital of Seoul. At least 151 people were killed and dozens more hurt. The crush took place in the nightlife district of Itaewon. What caused the crush is still not clear, but witnesses say partygoers were packed into the district's narrow alleyways and that it was nearly impossible to move around. Kyung-eun has more.
It was around 10:20 p.m. Saturday when the party suddenly turned into a disaster in the Seoul neighborhood of Itaewon. The epicenter of the city's Halloween festivities, where some 100,000 people had gone to party. A huge number of them suddenly crowded into a single narrow alley. In the chaos, a number of people reportedly began to fall over, and others fell on top of them in layers, as witnesses recall, and under the pile they couldn't breathe.
I heard screaming and saw people falling over, one after another. I think that's how all this happened.
Soon, in front of the Hamilton Hotel at the area's main intersection, there were cries for help and for someone to call an ambulance. Before long, elsewhere in the street, ordinary citizens, police, and firefighters were performing CPR on people who appeared to be unconscious. Some ripped off these people's Halloween costumes and massaged their arms and legs to help them breathe. Calling it a Halloween tragedy, the domestic media have been reporting on the incident without a break. It's also been covered live by foreign media, including CNN and the BBC. The New York Times called it one of the deadliest peacetime accidents in South Korea's recent history. The Washington Post noted that it was the nation's worst tragedy since the sinking of the Seoul ferry in 2014 and said it will spark public scrutiny of the government's public safety standards once again. World leaders have expressed their condolences. U.S. President Joe Biden said in a statement that the U.S. stands with Korea during this tragic time. Messages of condolence were also posted on social media by UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, French President Emmanuel Macron, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and others. Kyung-eun, Arirang News.